Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Sweden against Spain.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And it's played forward. But it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe! Nedved. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Thuram. Aim forwards. A temporary retreat here.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Nedved. Rijkaard concedes a free kick for that. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Lahm. Defending of the desperate variety. Nice ball, and he might be in here. It's Neymar! Goal! Sweden! And Sweden take the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's in plenty of space here. Bullet. Sweden trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Chance here to counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Spain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Mbappe. Shifted upfield, and it's Pirlo. Vieira. Ernest. Mbappe. Nedved. Lahm. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Vieira. And here's Hullet. Thuram cuts out the pass. Looking tidy in possession here. Pirlo. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira gets it away. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge.
Hello everybody,
at half-time, it's one
like
each.
to ask you all to kindly stay seated.
How's the
during
first half
match.
compared with your
Thank you for
expectation?
cooperation.
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pirlo. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar looking to add to his goal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yet. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham going about things with real menace. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Gullit. Ernest. Gullit. Ernest!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Gullit.
This is the time you need that pace.
For this match was
60 minutes played.
649.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitutions taking place.
Spain choosing to make the first change. Lam. Oh, this looks sharp. Spain do have a chance to counter here. And it's Gullit. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Mbappe! And that has been cleared. Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And that's a good ball. There's the hit! Goal, Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming it.
Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication. And he's managed to gift it back. Rafael Leao looking for the run. Kaká is wide and looking to get onto this. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Gullit. Nedved. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Rafael Leao. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Rafael Leao.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, perfectly measured. There's the shot! So close to drawing level.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Sweden. Number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
3, Peeler. Number 25, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 5.
Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there.
Number
They could do with more
14,
sharpness in their passing.
Number 20, Shevchenko. Substitution.
Rafael Leao. Plenty to aim at here. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Spain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Araujo makes the interception. Messi. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafael Leao stood up well to him there. McAllister. That is a great pick out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Brilliantly cut out. And here's the chance to counter. Rijkaard. Here's Rafael Leao. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Kaka taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. He's looking to set free a runner. That has been cut short.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Rijkaard. Bellingham. Can he get away here? And he's certainly onside here. Chooses to go back. That is good strength. Oh, that's a fine interception. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Spain appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Mbappe! Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No way through, so back it comes. Ernest. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found some real chance! And no, that was never going to make it. Spain yet to have an attempt on goal. Ernest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Thuram looking to hit the byline here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ernest fiddles it through. Now there's a he's had a shot.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, what has happened here? He's having a go. Goal, Spain! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Spain have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Gullit.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Mbappe. That's headed upfield. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vieira. Spain do have a chance to counter here. Interesting ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is a great pick out. And that's a good ball. He's had a hit! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pirlo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nedved. That pass has been well intercepted. Nedved! Now that is commitment to the cause. He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Indicated.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he latch on to this? He's got away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No reported change to either side during the break. Hullet, Mbappe, and it's hoisted clear. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Lahm, aimed in towards the centre. Sweden have got it back, and they'll have another go. Quality ball. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Nicely weighted ball.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Pirlo. And it's Nedved. Sweden trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Vieira. Works it forward. Vieira. Nedved. Mbappe! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution in
Spain
progress.
choosing to make the first change. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bale. Kaká. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Kaká! Goal! Spain! And again they hit the front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sweden, number 3.
So the manager can make a change for the
Coming
first time
on
in the game
field
here.
is
Neymar
number
gets the
8.
call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Taken back almost at once.
Oh, that was expansive and it...
In with a header! McAllister getting this one clear.
Sweden really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's McAllister, and he's managed to get free. And here's shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Spain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. No shot at goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given, it always was.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This time, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He could be in here. Chiellini can get it clear. And it's Vieira. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bellingham, always looking for that half a chance. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Pullet. He's found the way through. Now the finish! He has done it! Right back in the game!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Mbappe, and he was alert to it. Mbappe, now it's Pullet. Fiddles it through. He can run onto that. He's found a way through. Thuram did well to stay calm there. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's running through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vieira, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. There will be a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the ball's gone astray. And that's another throw. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Spain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Neymar, and here's Mbappe. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Thuram has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That has been slung wide. Bit too much weight on the pass. Chiellini. And the counter is on for Sweden. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Nedved. Mbappe! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe, and he's had it nicked away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Interception. Vieira. Neymar. Pull it. Nedved. Mbappe. Mbappe! Great challenge, time to perfection. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Spain head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Thuram. Played over towards the opposite flank. Pirlo. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Mbappe. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe! Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Sweden get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Bellingham climbs up big, and that has been clubbed away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Bullet being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
That's put paid to a promising move. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar going full tilt down the left. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Bellingham. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bellingham.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, what a mistake! Real chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Substitution for Sweden, number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
To replace him is number 14, Hannes.
Substitutions taking place.
Perfectly measured that.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Spain clearly didn't help.
Bullet. He's had a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Bullet just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Neymar. Oh, good read. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Haaland. And it's Bale.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well played, well played.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
And he's had a hit! And that would have won it.
Kaka was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Oh, super find. Rafael Leao. Bale. And that's aimed in. He's got two! It's a goal!
Spain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks...
Oh, what has happened here? Hannes.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Rudiger, a picture of focus and alertness. Rafael Leao, he's shifting through the gap. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Haaland, Bale. Haaland! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
McAllister. Nedved. And it's Neymar. And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Spain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.